A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a first down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one taken in by London. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Goff going to open up with a throw. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up third down and 6.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27, a pickup of 7. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Now a design run. It's Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. The home team's offense ready for their second possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Walker trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
A design run here for Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for a 1st down. Results in a 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one complete to Washington. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. And that will be a 1st down.
Result is a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
2nd down, and here's a run, and here's Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and 11. London brought in motion. To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. 20-yard pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. London brought in motion. On play action, Allen. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here is Allen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. That is caught at the 3. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd down.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. He'll go play action with Goff. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
A shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Goff. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On play action, Goff. That's Hooper open right side. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now Goff. Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately here, one of his teammates quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This one, returnable. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. First and 10, and it's Allen. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll take this forward for about 5. Allen now on second down. Throw over the middle, caught by London. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Mixon. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man, middle of the end zone.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
Got it.
Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. On comes the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And he into the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw across his body is complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. They will work the middle with Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Seconds left in the first half. A timeout is called. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the visitors build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, Goff. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. Duvernay with the grab. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Here's Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And his guys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Our home team, 14.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one complete to Washington. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Now a designed run. It's Allen. He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Allen to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. 1st down as they do it on the ground. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. Here's Mixon. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the visitors will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Pass his man, it's Samuel. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. On the RPO, he'll just flip it forward, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Goff to throw. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Higgins sent in motion. To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards.
At the 14-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That one, take it in. The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense. And Josh Allen head back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Draymond Jones in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A design run here for Allen. He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 46, here's second and 4. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down.
That's good. First down.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 25, here's second and 2. A run here with Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Second and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on third down.
That's complete. He's got it to London. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 15. Results in a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it You know what? Calls the play, breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
2nd down and 8. To throw is Allen. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He'll get that out to Mixon. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Now a timeout for injury. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This is 1st and 10. Goff. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
And he'll get about 5. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Mixon trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and goal. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. down to a knee, and that should do it. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. So, it's a win for our visitors. They continue their winning ways the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.